You've seen in previous videos how to process simpler documents in a one-shot prompt. Specifically, we looked at receipts, but any type of document that can be, maybe has under 25, 50 pages, it can be processed in one shot. However, sometimes you have to deal with more complicated documents, and I'm going to give you an example document that I needed to process here. This is a surgery schedule packet. The data is synthetic, it's not real patient data. But basically, in one document, there's multiple patients that need to be processed, extracted separately from the document. This document has 13 pages, but imagine this could be hundreds of pages of documents. So this could not be processed in one shot. So you need another idea. You need the idea of flows. Flows are another reason. There's another reason for flows, which is sometimes you are not going to integrate to REST API. Sometimes you want to integrate with third-party tools, and you need to retrieve the documents from email inboxes or from shared drives or from the Microsoft ecosystem or the Google ecosystem or some ERP, or you want to upload the results there. So for all these reasons, you're going to need support for workflows. All right, so in this instance, I've already configured the flow and used tags to associate it to the document. Remember, we use the tag system to associate prompts and documents. We also use tags to associate flows and documents. And I'm going to show you in a minute the flow. It's here. There's a trigger, and once the document is uploaded with the right tag, the trigger kicks in. The document is going to be split page by page, so documents of hundreds of pages can be processed one at a time. We're going to run a prompt per page with OCR, and then we're going to use a code block to stitch together the pages, the groups of pages that correspond to the right patient. All right, so what is the result here? The end result you're going to see on the flows tab. So there's the extraction. We're going to look at flows here for the document. And for each patient, in this case, there's 4 patients. We're going to extract the patient medical record number, first, last name, date of birth, and also the page index in the package that is for this patient. In this case, 1, 2, 3. For patient 1, the pages will be again, okay, so here there must be a bug. No, I'm mistaken, it's not a bug. The page indexes are on the right side. So page index 0 would be page 4. All right, so let's look a bit in detail at the flow, and I'm going to look at the execution log here where the flow executed. And this is an execution that took 28 seconds for how many pages on the document? 13 pages, as you see here. The first node triggered, then the document was split, then we run OCR, run the LLM, and finally we run the code block. And let's see, the end result for the code block includes as a binary the actual split per patient document pages, which I can view here. And this would be for the respective, the block of pages for the respective patient. All right, back to the flow configuration. Let's see, the trigger is configured with the tag corresponding to the document. The event type is to trigger on document upload. And that's it. The next step is a node for document split, which has default parameters. From there, we're gonna go to the OCR block, which chooses what OCR algorithm to use. In this case, it's PyMU PDF, but typically we use TextRact because it's a better algorithm, and we can choose what features in TextRact to enable. Furthermore, there's the LM prompt step where we chose a medical document page classifier. And finally, there's a code block, which is most longish and complicated, which actually looks page by page by similarity and decides how to process it and how to group the pages. That's it. Let's look in detail at the flows in the next video on other examples. Thank you.